set today, a Power 4 matchup between two conferences that now stretch coast to coast. It's Big Ten versus ACC with conference bragging rights in play. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we're going to see the Clemson Tigers taking on the Penn State Nittany Lions. Through Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to start us off. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Tigers offense comes on the field first today. They'll be met by a defensive front that has a couple of impact players on it. They get after the quarterback. They slow the run down. Really a nightmare to block.
Well, these guys are what it's all about. You want to build a great defense? Follow this blueprint right here. Big, strong, athletic defensive linemen. They're game wreckers, and they're lucky to have a couple of them up front. Going to be tough on this offense to try to hold up at the line of scrimmage.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Breaks free. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
That's a really nice read here by this quarterback, Chris. He kept it himself, picked up some positive yardage.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Or the quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
This comes an offense moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Oh, the ball is out. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw caught over the middle. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Tackle right after the catch, but they'll spot the ball down at the 15.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looks to the left, pass caught. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice game.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Back to throw again. Caught near the goal line. And he's down at the 3-yard line.
So we got the opening drive. We got a big 3rd down. Why not go with that quick slant? It works. It typically does work. And it's a 1st down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Now comes his quarterback, Kirk, who certainly had his troubles this season facing an elite corner on the other side. Better be careful, right?
Yeah, he better be very careful, Chris. In fact, anytime that ball is in the air in his direction, chances are he's going to get his hands on it. I think if you're smart, you work away from that corner, pick your spots, and find the right guy that has the guts to go up against this corner and try to make a play.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. With the catch, it's Singleton. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
The Nittany Lions bring their punt team onto the field. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Caught over the middle, it's Randall. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Good completion here by the offense. Good timing between the quarterback and his slot receiver. But I really like how this defense, sitting back in zone, is able to get to the football and not allow any yards after the catch.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Receiver in motion now. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to chuck it again. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Trying to convert with a sneak. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
The Tigers' offense is on the move now. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. A quick juke. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback who's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack you.
Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab behind the line. It's Randall. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. And they'll set up for the PAT. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead.
That makes the score Clemson 14 and
got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this route? They bring him down right at the 20.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. It's a shotgun run call. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And they heave it deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
And the Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Penn State. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. Pulls it in. It's Williams.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, drops back. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. It got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Nice grab. It's Moore. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
No connection here. The pass is incomplete. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Gain of 17 on the play. And that's a first down for the offense.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Timeout, Clemson.
So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. This will be a 50-yard attempt. Let's see if he's got the leg. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
38, set to advance on the football.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Happy Valley. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
And the Tigers will kick this away to get the second half going. And here's the return from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with pass game. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And he drops back in the gun. Going for his running back. Makes the ground. It's Singleton. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll use the ground game here. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Pena. Tackle, but first down. The They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage for a first down. Grab down the middle. It's Ross.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down after that previous play. A play action looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The Nittany Lions line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Ross. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense. Waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
And the Nittany Lions are going to cash in here in the red zone. They're going to run it. Has a path to the end zone. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
The Nittany Lions looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
See if they can convert the point after.
On for the extra point.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out on the field. And here's the handoff. Running with purpose. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Here's the second down play. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. They trapped him for a sack.
Well, let's face it, they dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
The Tigers will line up to punt it away. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He shreds the tackle.
Man, the defense took everything away. He tried to get to the inside, had to bounce it all the way to the outside, and then they took that away. He couldn't turn the corner. He was forced out of bounds for a loss.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Reynolds. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call.
Offense facing 4th down.
And Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the coverage team lets the ball roll dead. So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. It's a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple of points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
Team out there to boot it away after giving up the safety. Breaks an open space. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Over the middle. It's Reynolds. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out on the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
Grab near the sticks. It's Hudson. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
On 1st down, it's play action. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. explosive play through the air.
But Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And the Nittany Lions with 1st and 10 here. Grab down the middle. It's Reynolds. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver, and look at this result. Some positive yards.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Penn State. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. They knocked through the PAT and we're up 6 points here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. To throw, it's Klubnik. The receiver grabs it. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows some accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
Makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he's brought down, but they move backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. The final 2 minutes here, this defense trying to hang on, the offense trying to make a play to win it. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. To the air. It's Klubnik. It's an out route. The catch made. urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. As the first down is still going. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Grab behind the line. It's Haynes. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Touchdown, Tigers, as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
Boy, what more can you say about the execution of this offense with the game on the line? They tied the game up, extra point away from taking the lead with under a minute to go. Wow, impressive.
And now here comes the point after attempt. Crucial PAT is good. They're in front by 1 here in the 4th.
That makes the score. Clemson 24, Penn State 23.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner choosing to field this one. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First down, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Well, just a really heads-up play by this receiver. Yeah, he maybe could have fought to get the first down, but I love the fact he got out of bounds. You save your timeouts, you stop the clock, the offense has a chance to regroup, and now you're in striking distance to get the right play called at the right time.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking for a late, deep throw. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
4th down now, and defensively, you know you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. This might be for the ball game. Caught over the middle. It's Lennox. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. They've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Defense setting up for a passing down now with 7 DBs on the field. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Pena. And they finally get him to the ground, and what'll be the final play. That's it. Game over.